is the story of Lazy Cat and Chubby Dog. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house lived a cat named Lazy Cat. He lived up to his name. All day long he loved to curl up in his warm blanket and snore away. His only goal was to find the coziest, warmest spot to sleep. A soft cushion, a sofa, or even Dad's stack of books. Any place would do. In the same house lived another friend, a dog named Chubby Dog. Chubby Dog was the complete opposite. He was always full of energy. He loved to run around, bark woof woof, and wag his tail. Constantly, one beautiful morning, Lazy Cat was sound asleep on his favorite sofa. Suddenly a crash echoed through the room. Chubby Dog had accidentally knocked over Mom's flower pot. Worried about being scolded, Chubby Dog quickly came up with a plan. He ran over, grabbed a cookie, and placed it right under Lazy Cat's nose. Lazy Cat was dreaming. He was swimming in a giant pool of milk. The smell of the cookie jolted him. "Awake-o! A cookie!" Lazy Cat exclaimed. He eagerly jumped off the sofa and dragged the cookie away. At the same time, Chubby Dog quickly cleaned up the crime scene. Later, something else happened. Mom brought home a can of delicious tuna and left it on the kitchen counter. Lazy Cat appeared out of nowhere, sniffing and his eyes gleaming. Chubby Dog also rushed over, his mouth watering. Both wanted to eat it, but the can was too high up. Lazy Cat was quick-witted. He leaped onto a chair, and from the chair he jumped onto the counter. Chubby Dog stood below, eagerly waiting. "Hurry up, Lazy Cat!" Chubby Dog whispered, wagging his tail. But Lazy Cat, after just smelling the tuna, suddenly curled up and fell asleep. He had completely forgotten his mission. Chubby Dog watched this and could only shake his head in exasperation before getting up and pushing the chair closer to the counter himself. Finally, one day, they both decided to work together to open a new toy box. The toy box contained a stuffed mouse, a toy they both loved. But the box was tied with a very tight string. Lazy Cat, with his sharp claws, climbed out of the box and nibbled at the string. Chubby Dog stood below, holding the box steady with his front paws. Lazy Cat gnawed at the string, but it was no use. Suddenly, an idea struck him. He looked at Chubby Dog and meowed as if to say something. Chubby Dog understood. He used his nose to push the box against the wall. Lazy Cat jumped down, and then both of them worked together, pushing the box off the high shelf. Thump! The box fell to the ground and popped open. They both cheered happily. Finally, the best friends had their favorite toy, even though Lazy Cat always wanted to sleep, and Chubby Dog always wanted to play. Through their funny antics, they became the best of friends. They learned to help each other and realized that no matter how different they were, friendship is always the most wonderful thing. And so, the story of Lazy Cat and Chubby Dog shows us that even if we are lazy or mischievous, as long as we know how to love and help each other, we will have truly adorable friends. The end.